We're here in this room, so close yet miles apart. Fed your intention until you saw no more. We're here in this room, so close yet miles apart. Fed your intention until you saw no more.
So it's Wednesday morning now, after my last session when I left on Saturday. It's just gone 8 o'clock and I've just got down. Flicked 2 rods out on a spot. I put some bait when I left last time. I just flicked 2 solid bags out there while I'll have a look about. There's a couple of other anglers on. They've had 1 or 2 fish down the other end. I'm just waiting to see if anything happens, basically. I'm gonna sort a couple more rigs out now, make myself some breakfast, and then keep my eyes peeled for some fish activity, see if I can't see something go on. So yeah, it's gonna be another sort of 24-hour-ish session. Fingers crossed we can bag a carp this time.
Rising into love. There is in it the idea of reform. There is always a curious tie at some point between the fall and the...
Right, so it's just gone 11:30 now. I've still not seen a lot. I've seen 3 fish just down to my right, cruising quite close in, probably 2 rod ends off the bank, and that's about it so far. A lot quieter than it has been showy-wise. I mean, Friday and Saturday when I was down, there was loads showing, but those are the only fish I've seen today. And from what other people are saying, no one else is seeing much either. There's a couple of day anglers on now as well, so it's quite busy down there. I think there's four night anglers and probably 4 or 5 day anglers on now as well. So keep my eyes peeled. Chucked a zig out over the top of some weed close in where I've seen those fish. So if they're passing over the top of it like they were earlier, they might just pick at them. Yeah, I'll be hanging tight there until I see anything else. It's 1:30 now. I've just had to stick the shelter because we're having a couple of heavy showers. I haven't seen any more fish, just saw this couple down to my right that were ghosting over the top of the weed. I've put a little bit more bait out to the same spot that I put bait out last time I was here. And recast the rods onto the spot. I got 2 rods on that spot, and I'm fishing a zig end down to my right. But no, nothing really to report. It's quiet, there's not a lot showing, and yeah, just hang tight beer for the time being, and I'll get back to you later, hopefully with some action.
Fed your intention
So it's just been down to my right now where I seen those fish earlier. There's a nice clear spot in the edge in amongst some weed. So I went down there. I'd seen another fish down there, so I thought I'll try sticking a bit of bait on the spot and nip down, see if they feed on it or whatever. So I put a scoop of bait in, and as I did that, a fish came from further down to the right and dropped straight down onto the spot and picked up a couple of bits of cornice in the mix, and then turned off the spot. So I pulled my right hand rod in that I had the zig on, put a little wafter on it, and went and lowered the rig onto the spot with a bit of foam just to hold the bait up until I was happy with exactly the right spot, and then let it settle. So I'd done that, walked the rod back up, put it on the rest, went back down to check that the foam had come off and the rig was laying alright, and the foam was still on the rig, and 4 fish actually came in, fed on the spot. One of the fish actually hit my rig and spooked off the spot, so absolutely gutted. Shouldn't have bothered with the foam. It was a clean spot. I don't know why I done it, but it's one of those things. It's done now. Just hope now the fish will come back onto the spot after that. So fingers crossed, I'll get another chance on that spot. I'm going to go back down in a bit and have another look at the spot. Couldn't believe the 4 fish just came straight down on the spot. All of them started feeding. One of them hit the rig with his flank and spooked off the rig. Just gutted I put that bit of foam on now, because that could have been a bite. But never mind. It's on the spot now. And just fingers crossed that they come back in, that's all. Yeah, right.
We don't say rising into love. There's in it the idea of a fall.
So it's getting better. I've seen a couple more fish show now out in front of me, down to my right. So things are looking good. I've decided that I'm going to fish here tonight. There are fish showing up to my left as well, but I've seen more beer than I have anywhere else. So here I'm staying. Fingers crossed it pays off. Still got a rod in close in the edge. Down a couple of times, but I haven't seen any fish down there again. But hopefully they'll come back and visit again later.
Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of their being life. You see, for all, the life is an act of faith and an act of gamble. The moment you take a step, you do so on an act of faith, because you don't really know that the floor is not going to give up.
Right, so 5:30 now. I put 10 spotfuls of bait out earlier on the same spot I was fishing last week. And I'm just going to chuck this little thing out. It's a fish spy. And see if I can see what sort of a mess 10 spotfuls of bait makes on the bottom. How accurate I'll be, I don't know. So whether I'll get anything, I don't know. But we'll have a look at the spot I'm fishing anyway, and and see what you think. It's a bit gimmicky, I think, but yeah, we'll have a look, see what it looks like. I'll just connect up to my phone now, stick the Wi-Fi on, and set it to record, check it out and see what happens.
We don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall. There is always a curious tie at some point between the fall and the creation.
We're here in this room, so close yet miles apart. Fed your intention until you saw no more.
It's 9 o'clock now. Still haven't seen much fish activity. We were fish about earlier, so hopefully they're still about. Jump in my bag soon. Probably stick a kettle on, have another cup of tea, then jump in my bag so I can get up nice and early to watch water for any signs of any fish.
We don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall.
It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. Nothing much to report. Quiet night. Nothing happened. Didn't see anything. Didn't hear anything. Nothing fishy anyway. Just having my first cup of tea now. And looking for the move. If there's anything to go by, it's going to be quiet on the shelf, but we'll wait and see. You never know.
This room, so close yet miles apart. Fed your intention until you saw no more. We're here in this room, so close yet miles apart.
Just coming up to 9 o'clock now. Most of the gear's packed away. Probably got about another hour's fishing. Still haven't seen anything this morning. I was hoping to see something. To cast out or to move on to. But no such luck. What I've had is a crew pick me up and a bit of float fly into my line, so not ideal. But yeah, another quiet session on the Wharf. But I keep at it. There's been a few fish coming out lately, so probably manage one more session now. And maybe a couple of weeks off, but keep watching, and hopefully pretty soon I'll have some fish to show you. Some action at least. Right, until next time, night lines.